got a very interesting story I'd like to share with a lot of you, and I will leave a link to this article down below. Study shows pigs can be trained to play video games. You might think pigs are pretty useless when it comes to gaming, but some of these farmyard animals have been trained to use a joystick and play something akin to a simple version of Pong. It's long since been known that pigs are more intelligent than they're given credit for. They're so smart, researchers from Purdue University in Indiana have trained four of the porkers to manipulate a joystick with their snouts to control what's happening on a display, receiving rewards for a specific task. So they set it up to where these pigs would get rewards for manipulating this joystick. And from the screen, it seems like they're moving a ball to one of four corners. Now, there's not a video that I saw here, but they described that they would move the joystick with their snouts in one of four directions, and then they would get urged on by the trainer. So you have a situation to where a pig is actually literally playing a very simplistic video game. Now, this is not shocking to me, because like a lot of you, I've been watching pigs play video games for years. I mean, this is YouTube, Boogie 2988, Wings of Redemption, but seriously, this is really interesting to me. And I've actually done a lot of reading the past hour or so, and I've seen videos to where pigs are actually on a level of intelligence with dogs and cats. And they had this one video that I saw to where they put the dog and the pig in the same room and tried to... There was something on top of something, a plastic covering, and then the pig and the dog would actually... Well, the pig was better actually solving this and quicker than the dog, and how they handled that was a little different, but I'm just shocked that a pig is actually this intelligent. Like, I didn't know that, I've been eating bacon for years, and it's been actually absolutely delicious. So, I mean, what does this mean now? Like, we eat pigs. I mean, that's my thought that I get here. We're eating something that can actually literally play video games. I mean, when I look at chickens, a chicken ain't playing no fucking video game. I'm sorry. Ain't no chicken or turkeys playing video games. Okay? If we eat pigs, and pigs can play video games, like, what is the... Well, what I'm saying is, how do we decide? Who decides on what animals get eaten and what animals don't? Of course, cats and dogs, we don't eat them. Well, at least in my country, we don't. We don't eat them. One final thought. Maybe they could set this up like a game show. I would watch it. You have teams with the pigs, and you have different games that they would play of difficulties, right? And you set them up on their controllers. Maybe you have it timed. Maybe you have pig speed runs. Maybe you could have like a little logos like Mario and Sonic or something. You could get like Nintendo and Sega to kind of come in. You could have the sponsorships. You could have the... I mean, they got esports. You could have pig sports. There's one YouTuber, snort. There's one YouTuber I know would be great on the show, and that's DSP. Maybe you bring him on in the show, you put him opposite a booth, put his hands tied behind his back and make him use his snout versus the pig. I bet he would fucking lose. And that motherfucker would be so salty, And then, whoever loses gets turned into bacon.